Think back when you first set up your portfolio. You and your financial advisor likely set a target allocation for your assets. Maybe something like 60% stocks, 40% bonds. Then you distributed your assets to match the target. Over time, however, your assets grew and shrank and your assets allocations may have drifted from the initial targets. For example, your stocks may have performed well over the last few years and now represent 70% of your total portfolio. Exciting, yes it is, but higher returns come with higher risk. When your asset allocation gets out of whack with your initial targets, it may be time to rebalance your portfolio. I'm Mark Pruitt with Strategic Estate Planning Services, and while you're here, click below to subscribe to our channel. So back to it here. What exactly does rebalancing mean? Look at it like trimming investments that have grown beyond your targets and boosting those that haven't kept pace. For example, if your target is 60% stocks and 40% bonds and your portfolio is now 70% stocks and 30% bonds, you may want to sell some stocks and add some bonds and bring back that portfolio in line to the 60-40 target. Why is rebalancing important? Well, first, it helps managing risk, especially as you near retirement. Second, it follows the investment discipline of selling high and buying low. And when you rebalance, you're essentially taking profits from investments that have performed well and reinvesting in areas that may be undervalued. Rebalancing can take place either by the calendar, such as quarterly or annually, or when allocations drift a predetermined percentage from their target. Your advisor will walk you through your allocations during your annual review, showing you how they align with your original targets. They also consider the tax implications and align these moves with your long-term goals. Now, one thing to remember is that rebalancing isn't about maximizing returns. Instead, it's about staying aligned with the level of risk you're comfortable with, especially when markets turn volatile or market correction occurs. Is it time to schedule your annual portfolio review? Is your current advisor addressing these issues? The team here at Strategic would love the opportunity to talk with you about your specific situation. Contact our office to request a meeting with one of our advisors by calling 1-800-381-8870. I'm Mark Pruitt with Strategic Estate Planning Services, here to remind you, when it comes to your money, it pays to be strategic.